or one big play could turn out
Could not
to be the difference.
more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. Low-scoring game, all time. Third quarter, and a touchdown here could go a long way. See if they can get it on this drive. First and 10. Off the play fake. Smith. He'll get this complete to Walker. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll run the draw with Walker. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Gino. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. The tight end Fant in motion. Once again, it's Walker. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Working out of the gun, Smith. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. He's going to have that first down. Gain of 6 as they convert on 3rd down. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Smith to throw on 1st and 10. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Seattle.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks go up by 7. It is now 17-10. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Brock Purdy and the NFC champs back out to begin this next drive. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Purdy on 1st down. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And he's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard. To throw, Purdy. Quick throw here is complete. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On second down, Purdy. He's got a man. That's Kittle. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up the first down after a gain of 7. On the counter, it's McCaffrey. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. And that one incomplete. Jacob Halley, the intended receiver. It's second down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and Geno Smith getting ready for their next possession. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position. Instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And not much materializes there. He'll get this to the 35. Second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Smith. He'll complete it to Barner. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. On the bootleg, it's Smith. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal. Here's Walker. Whoa. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
Had ourselves a bit of a one-man wrecking crew out there for a minute, huh, Mike? I mean, dishing out punishment to every defender in his way. I'll tell you, the next guy who comes in one-on-one, he's going to have that run with him.
Powering forward. He's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Pearsall gonna return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Niners offense ready to see what they can do. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little
under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 40-yard line.
Let's go offense. Let's keep moving the ball. You can make a play here. Take it to him.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. To the sideline. Nice job. They pull that one in, but that is still well short of a 1st down. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Third and long.
Keep it moving, offense. Keep it moving.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. He'll try and get there on the ground. And Purdy going to smartly hit the deck here as he's able to pick up the 1st down in the process. That's a gain of 14 and a 1st down.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on 3rd down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the 1st down, and then to protect himself with the slide. Well done.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
Purdy now on 2nd down. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, Mike, this is not somebody that you're usually afraid of beating you with his legs, but every now and then he can do just enough to extend a play. That's exactly what he did here. Picks up enough yardage, converts the 1st down.
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
3rd and 9.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Rayshon Jenkins. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The visitors' offense make their way out to take over once more. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time. They've dominated the proceedings here in the fourth quarter. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Here's Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here's a third down and 4. From the shotgun, Smith. Got a man. It's Lockett. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First down, Seattle.
Here's Gino. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's a handoff to Walker, running to the left. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. To throw, Smith. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
From the gun, it's Gino. Off-balance throw. It's complete. They hook up again, second time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a first down. They'll run here with Walker. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And that'll set up fourth down. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. This will be from 42 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The 49ers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so The time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Seahawks will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
The Seahawks offense ready for this next possession. As we look back at some of the highlights in this one, you'll see a lot of them, Greg, coming from the passing game. They've done a nice job picking the defense apart.
Yeah, and I think that's the right way to say it. It hasn't necessarily been just a bunch of deep shots, a bunch of explosives. It's been more methodical. It's been precise. They've really been all over their execution, and this is about as close to a complete performance as you're going to see from any offense throughout the course of this season.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Now Walker. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Play action now. It's Gino. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Seahawks sending out their punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. 49ers offense and Brock Purdy headed back on the field for their next possession. And this has been a dreadful offensive performance. Quarterback picked off 4 times so far. And this may be one just to erase from the memory. No need to watch the film of this one. It's a horror show. Here's 1st down. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. To throw on 1st down is Purdy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And after the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Open man is Jennings. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Another try, 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Purdy. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.